I got digital dash camera with a op. I walk in the store and I buy the stock. I hide in the bins and pull out the lot. Got Tiffany diamond, it cost me a lot. They flying like birds, but drop on this hot. 400 degrees, I burned up the block. Burn out, make one call, they turn out. CC the gang, get the word out. When the shit getting hot, you the first out. Cover my wrist with a watch and I flooded with rocks. Now I look at the time all day. Be high, right through your block and I drop off the top and I know you can see my face. You my dog at the end, don't care what the bitch is.
Yo, what's up with the YouTube? It's your boy Fitz back in this bit with yet another video. Today, I'm coming to you guys with another banger. And today, I'm coming to you guys with the best big man builds in NBA 2K20. Told y'all I was dropping nothing but bangers, but it's only right that I came with y'all with this video. I told y'all I was going to be doing it weekly, but it's a flood. But yeah, today I got y'all with the best big man builds. I'm going to be having honorable mentions per usual, but it's not going to be a long video at all. But I'm going to be doing it in detail, but it's not going to be as long as they usually be. But yeah, with that being said, bro, I'm going to be going over everything, why I think they're better than others, why some are worse than others. If builds are very similar, also, I'm not going to be doing it multiple times. So yeah, with that being said, without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into it. Alright, so I got two honorable mentions. These honorable mentions are very, very similar, so you can really associate these two being together, but they're at different positions. You make it from the same pie chart, but coming in at the first honorable mention is the well-rounded 5. The well-rounded 5 is a center that literally is undersized, but you can speed boost on it, you can shoot on it. You got actually pretty good defense because you have a high block, high interior defense, and high rebounding for what the build is really supposed to do. Especially you get a good standing dunk, a good close shot, good driving dunk, a good driving layup, good three-pointer. Only thing that's really holding this build back is the height. The badges, you don't get that many badges either, but it is a speed boosting big man build at 6'9". So yeah, I mean, if you really want to go with this build, it's like probably it's a playmaking build, pretty much a pure playmaker center build, pretty much. But yeah, if you want to go with this build, bro, you really can and be good with it, bro, because it's really just a well-rounded build. You can shoot, stick defense, dribble, and dunk. It's really just a well-rounded, pretty much just a well-rounded build. Like it says, a well-rounded 5. But like I said, the reason why it's not as high as it probably should be is because it's undersized and it just doesn't get that many badges. All right, next we got the Playmaking Four for the last honorable mention on this list. Now this build is pretty much the same thing as the last one, but you get way more badges, but you don't get an offensive rebound. Now, I'm pretty sure if you wanted to, you could change some of this stuff that I put up, like from lateral quickness, steal, perimeter defense. You can put that on your offensive rebounds, so you can be able to get offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds and still have that interior defense with that block, and you'll probably be fine. Now, you do have a driving dunk, driving layup, and close shot, but unlike the other build, you don't have a standing dunk. So it really just depends on how you really want to arrange that. But you get 10 shooting badges, 30 playmaking badges, 4 finishing badges, and 6 defensive badges. So yeah, I feel like this is one of the most well-rounded builds in the game. So with that being said, bro, these are the two honorable mentions. They're very, very similar. I'm pretty sure there's no builds that's like this completely. Now, there are some speed boosting big man on this list that's going to be higher, but for like the pure playmaker charts, the reason why they came in honorable mentions pretty much because they undersized. They don't have the craziest defense, because in my opinion, when it comes to big man, you have to be able to shoot on this game and be able to play defense to be really top tier. So yeah, another thing is they only get one set of Hall of Fame badges. So that's kind of a big deal too. So yeah. All right, coming in at number 5 is the Glass King Lockdown build. Now, on my centers list, I had this a little bit higher, but for the big man, overall big man builds, I had to put this a little bit lower because I had to put it into a lot of stuff into impact, like how easy it is to score with this build, how easy it is to play defense, how easily it can shoot. I had to put all that aspects into this video. So the thing that makes this build very OP is the fact that it can get dimer and floor general, and you can get Hall of Fame quick first step. That's a thing that you can't get on no other big man build. If you don't be able to get playmaking badges, Hall of Fame, you cannot get Diamond Floor General, and you cannot get Hall of Fame Quick First Step. That is very OP, especially when Quick First Step, like, pretty much half the time it like literally doubles your speed pretty much when you have the ball in your hands. But yeah, you actually get a lot of amount for the playmaking. You can't shoot on this build at all. It's not a build to be able to even be shot on. But you do have a high standing dunk, a high close shot, a decent driving dunk, a decent driving layup, really good defensive stats because you get Hall of Fame defensive and playmaking stats. So this is a very good role-playing big man build. Like if that's what you are supposed to do as a player, bro, this is a good build for you. If you just want to be able to help your teammates hit shots, be able to put Hall of Fame floor general and defensive leader on, this is a build for you. But it's coming in at 5 on the big man list. Now, none of these builds are bad at all. So it being 5 doesn't mean it's a bad build. It's just not better than the builds higher than it. Alright, coming in at number 4 is the Paint Beast build. Now, the Paint Beast build is very similar to the last build, but it's pretty much the best all around inside when it comes to defense and offense. So it's not gonna be like crazy dominant on offense, but with it being 7'3" and you having a 95 dunk, a high close shot, a high post hook, a decent driving dunk, an okay driving layup, okay ball handling, okay post moves, and you can get quick first step on it, and you have really good rebounding, really good block, really good interior defense. I feel like this is just a really, really well-rounded build. Like literally, you get 11 playmaking badges, 22 finishing, 24 defensive badges. I feel like that's a well-rounded build, bruh, when it comes to being an inside big. Now, it can't shoot. It's another one of these big man builds that cannot shoot. But, I mean, what you gonna do, bro? Like, most builds on this list are not gonna shoot. Besides the playmaking pie charts, another one that that's gonna be an ISO build, and the shooting big man that everybody uses. But yeah, with that being said, bro, I feel like this is just the most balanced you can be for inside when it comes to being able to score and play defense. So yeah. Alright, coming in next is the Interior Force, coming in at number 3. Now, the last build we had the most balanced inside build. The build before that is like the best role-playing big man build when it comes to like aspects of getting rebounds, be able to help your teammates hit shots, being able to score at a limited rate. Now, this build is going to be like the scoring inside build, like a post scorer. Like if you want to do post hooks, post fades, you want to do drop steps, you want to dunk on people in the paint, this is the build for you, bro. This is the build where you gonna be just doing all that. This is pretty much like a Shaq build. And then when it comes to the defense isn't lacking either, because you got a high offensive rebound, high block, high interior defense, and you can get that all up easily by putting your weight up. Well, not really the block, offensive rebound, but you can get the block up by putting your wingspan up. But the offensive rebound and defensive rebound, you can get that up only by just getting your height up. But yeah, man, if you go 7'3" or 7'1", 7'1" and 7'3", this build is actually very glitchy. You put it at 7'3" and do spam post hook, it's pretty much unguardable now. And where you can really make this OP is putting the post fade higher. Like, I don't know if you can take down the pass accuracy and get the post fade higher, but you put that post fade up, bro, and be able to have a post fade with the post hook and post moves, it's a very, very glitchy build. Now, the reason why this build is higher than the last two is because of how dominant it is when it comes to scoring. Now, there's some places that this build really not going to be able to live because, yeah, but like when it comes to the 1v1s, sometimes the 2v2s, sometimes the 3v3, it's a very dominant build, bro. It can be very dominant if used properly. But the way people play in this game, it's really mainly good on the 1v1. So I couldn't put it no higher. So you can really argue with this build, the Paint Beast, and that other Glass King Lockdown. You can really keep swapping those until however they're kind of like all very similarly ranked, in my opinion. But yeah, I put it at number 3. Alright, and coming in at number 2 for the big man builds. Big man builds. particularly being a big man, being able to be a big man, has to be the Playmaking Glass cleaner. Now, another way you can make this build is the Post Playmaker, but in my opinion, the better version, the best version, is the Playmaking Glass cleaner. The Playmaking Glass cleaner is a speed boosting lockdown at 6'8" that can pretty much guard all positions 1 through 5. Now, does it guard ones at a high rate? Not really. Does it guard 5s at a high rate? Not really. But it can. If it's put in the right hands, it definitely can. So, another thing is, you're going to be able to get Hall of Fame. Quick first step. You can get Dimer. You can get Floor Generals. Another one of those builds. You can shoot on this build. It doesn't have the highest 3, but if you know what you're doing, you can shoot on this build. But yeah, I wouldn't say it's the craziest or the best big man build just because of how undersized it is. But you can do so much with this build and how OP it can be if used properly. I had to put it top 2. Now, if it wasn't just based off of being big man build, I probably would put it higher. But with this being a big man builds list, I couldn't put it no higher than number 2. But like I said, it is a very good build. If you want to be a well-rounded big man, be able to play defense, be able to shoot, you even can get contact dunks on this build eventually. So yeah, I feel like it's a pretty balanced build. Now the only thing that I would rather on it is having a higher layup and a little bit more than 1 finishing badge. Alright, and coming in at number 1, what I said at the beginning of the video, bro. I said, in my opinion, the things that make big men on this game overpowered is the ability to shoot. So, very similar builds to this build are the Paint Defender. I think there's a Glass Cleaner, a Rim Predator that's very similar to this that can also shoot. But in my opinion, the best one is the Glass Cleaning Lockdown. Now, there's a lot of builds on this list that people are going to probably bring up. The 2-way Stretch 5, the Stretch 4, the 2-way Stretch 4. All those builds you could put in this category of, when it comes to the Glass Cleaning Lockdown, all of the shooting builds, all the shooting builds are the best big man builds in my opinion because of the fact that they can spread the floor. That's so important in this game, especially with the most overpowered or the best builds in the game being those 2-way slashing playmakers that just want to ISO. So yeah, I feel like the shooting big man, if you can space the floor, play defense, I feel like you're the best big man build in the game, especially if you can go inside when you want to, if you have to. So yeah, I feel like those are the best big man builds in the game. No matter what height, what position, power forward, center, whatever way you want to make it, it's up to you. In my opinion, it's the best big man builds in the game because of how well-rounded it is at being a big man. But yeah, man, this is the 5 best big man builds in NBA 2K20. Go ahead and leave a like on this video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, man. We got more videos coming out every single day. Turn on post notifications to be first to every single one of my videos. Share this video to anybody you think this will help. But yeah, man, if you guys got any video ideas for me, go ahead, comment those down below. But yeah, man, it's your boy Fitz, man, and I'm out the bit, man.
Head in the clouds, walk through the city, they taking you out. Bitches be talking, they running, they mouth. A bag in the back and a stick in the couch. You know what it's about. Had to cope with all the pain, so I'm about to die, man. They say he going too fast, someone gotta stop him.